What's going on, everybody? Perry Allen back at it again. MLB The Show 2024. Oh, man. I didn't think we were going to play Philly again. Who's the starting pitcher?
And we're back. And today's starter, Perry Allen.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that
Go right back.
mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
The pitch.
Oh, another one. Also, they put Trey Turner in for batting first, lead off.
Pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point,
tied them up.
Bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That was ugly.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
This is Bryson Stott. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
They want it up there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Let's go fastball in. He's waiting for the slider.
Just missed.
Now we're going to go slider. Slider away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
That one in triple digits.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty. There's the swing.
Oh, another one.
He really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We played an inning. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. Wind and pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Castellanos, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground. That one
Right to the middle.
way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And takes low for ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out here in the second game of the series.
See you later.
On the changeup.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boo. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Robles calls it in 2-0.
We'll take that all day long.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Incoming now swinging.
JT Realmuto steps in. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And down on strikes he
See
goes.
you later.
Third out, and that ends the frame.
Oh, got my phone.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. He does an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball.
No, we're gonna pound him in. Ooh.
That one well upstairs. Ball one. Caught him looking for the K.
He was looking for something else.
Fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Bounce to the left side, and foul ball.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Safe at first as they can't make the
What
play.
the fuck? I can't throw the ball, man. Well, you gotta hold it down. When I hold it down, I don't even fucking release.
Struck out swinging his first time. Rudder takes off.
He gone, man.
Safe
Not even close.
It was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. The other way. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's out
There we
to
go.
center field.
Victor.
Robles has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and
Got
that's
him.
been true again today.
Goes down looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that's a strike. And downstairs. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit hard. Should be extra base.
Yeah, fuck.
Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping.
Oh,
He's going for three. The relay throw.
You got a
In
triple.
there,
Golly.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. At the belt and fires. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 1-2 now. In the air, left field. Bryant moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And
Yeah, he was a ball.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here is Edmundo Sosa.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Yeah, sure the hell didn't want to give up the other run.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Probably should have went down.
That just misses, and the count's even at 2. 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Back door with a slider? No. All right.
Here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Misses, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Base hit.
I can't get him out. He was on the slider. He was always on the slider. So now I know. Shit.
There's a rocket into the outfield. Sosa, round second on his way to third. Coming home.
Yeah, boy.
He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Here we go again.
So great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds
It's like a repeat.
day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at second here with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. Not close with that one. 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres over to first. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, Trey Turner at the plate. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball.
You know I'm going slider away. I'm gonna do it again and again.
One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Let me try a different location.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in
All
no
right.
man's land, a foul ball.
This is your moment. Go get him.
On its way to the corner.
You got
Jones
it?
on the move.
Heads up. Wall.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in his ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Bryce Harper. 0-1 to Bryce.
That was close.
32 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Nice grab
Give it to me.
from his backside.
Gotcha.
Nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Let's try this one. We gotta get that home run lower. There we go. That's
In
one.
the air, center field. Robles on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Brandon March. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little
Go
bit
further
with that front
away.
shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with
There we
that
go.
pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
The punch out there, 2 down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Right to him.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Come on, man. Let's get a run. Come on. We can do it.
We're
I'm
into
out.
the pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Freeland.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for.
All right, party people. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share. You know, but just by doing all that, it helps the YouTube algorithm out to push the video out. All right. And on that note, we'll see you guys on the next new video.
3-2 the final score. The
At least we
Phillies
scored.
hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.